All right, Coach, as you look ahead to tomorrow night's matchup with Carroll, you played them before, obviously. What's different about this time around? What are you guys working on this week to try to beat them?
Well, I mean, a lot of respect for Carroll, the program, Coach Beasley. We know we have our work cut out for us to have to go there to their place, be able to get a victory. They're 8-0 in the conference. We're 8-0. We're looking forward to the challenge. We know they are also. It's going to come down to who's making shots, who's making the right plays. Who's defending the hardest. So, like I said before, we're looking forward to the challenge. We know it's going to be a challenge. It's a hard game every time we play them. I don't think it's ever a blowout. So we know we have our work cut out for us, but I think our kids are ready for the challenge.
What is your team doing well and good right now that they can get the win tomorrow?
Well, I mean, and again, we're able to score, quickly. I mean, the way our kids can really move the basketball. We've been defending pretty well for the most part. We know that, they defend. They really, put their bread and butter on their defense. We're going to have to make sure that we know where Jackson is. We know where Stryker is. They've got great shooters in Berkey and Preston. So again, they have all the tools to be able to be successful. So we know that it's going to be a challenge for us.
Can you look ahead again to tomorrow night? What are you as the coach looking forward to in this game Friday night?
Well, I mean, compete. It's for the SAC championship. It seems like over, I believe, the last 6 years, it's always come down to this game, whether it's going to be for a tie, whether it's going to be for somebody to win. So, they came to our place last year with us having a chance to tie. And they took it to us. And, we remember that. And, they made the right plays. They made the shots. We just weren't able to catch up. We got so far behind. And we know that we better not do that tomorrow, because it could be a long night for us if we do.
And I can only imagine that your guys are using that as fuel to the fire, knowing what's on store and online tomorrow night for the win.
Yeah, I mean, again, we put ourselves in a position this year to play a lot of the indie schools. I think Coach Beasley did the same thing with the tournament. They played Brownsburg, South Bend, Adams. They played a tough schedule. So like I said before, it's going to come down to making the right basketball plays, making the shots, making sure that we're executing at a high level. And I think the team that'll do that will come out the winner tomorrow.
Okay. Like I said, I'll take Goody and then one other guy. You can just look at me. You've done this plenty of times.
Oh, yeah.
As you look ahead to tomorrow night, Carroll. Carroll knows you. But what have you guys been working on this week to beat them tomorrow night?
We've been really focused on the defense this week and staying low on defense, because we know that they're a team that likes to have longer possessions. They like to really move the ball and get a high percentage shot. So we've been working on playing defense for long possessions and also scouting their offense really well. They run a lot of set plays. They try and get their best players open. Jalen Jackson, I know, is one of their main guys. So we've been running a lot of defense this week to try and stop that and play against their offense.
What, as you look at this team through the season and up to this game tomorrow night, what is Homestead doing well right now that you want to obviously carry into this game tomorrow night?
I feel like we're playing really well as a team right now. Just everything from offense to defense and everything in between. I feel like everybody's really come together and played for a common goal, and that's to win the conference and ultimately win the state championship. So doing all those things together, coming in every day and working hard in practice is definitely stuff that we've been doing well at.
Both of you are undefeated, so it adds a little bit more excitement to this game. What are you especially looking forward to tomorrow night? And I know last year's game went down to the wire as far as the conference. What are you looking forward to the most in this game tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'm so excited just to play the rival school, Carroll, for another conference championship. I think the last maybe three out of the last 4 years, I think it has been Homestead versus Carroll, the end game for the conference championship. So having that opportunity again against your rival from up north, and then being able to have fans there. I know there's a decent amount of tickets being sold, so having a nice crowd and being able to play for a conference championship and keep our undefeated regular season alive is definitely something I'm looking forward to.
Anything else you want to add?
All good. Thank you very much.
Good luck to you tomorrow night. For a mic check here, can you say and spell first and last name, please?
Fletcher Loyer, FletcherLoyer.
Fletcher, is you, and what year are you?
I'm a junior.
Junior, okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you look ahead to tomorrow night's game, you guys, your opponent obviously is well known. You guys have played them a lot. What is it that you guys need to work on to beat Carroll tomorrow night?
Yep, we know they're a really aggressive team. They play hard on both ends, and we really just got to take care of the ball, get good shots, and play good defense.
And both of you are undefeated. In last year's game, I think it pretty much went down to the wire, and it seems like you always wind up playing Carroll for the conference tournament. Is there any need for motivation from the coach or from you guys to go into this game and to get the conference title?
Yeah, I think it's all self-motivation. I think our whole team's hyped up, ready to play, and anytime you're playing for a championship, you know there's a lot on the line. And really when you're playing for an undefeated season and really just keep winning and get that conference championship, it's a big deal to our guys and we're ready to play.
And like you said, you're ready to play. Do you feel like a lot of the games that you have played this year, you played a lot of big teams this year. Does it help you mentally and physically be prepared for this game?
Yeah, I mean, every game leads up to the playoffs, and we're treating tomorrow night like a playoff game because it's win or go home, win that conference championship, and we're all looking forward to it, and really just everything we've done leads up to this.
And you as a player, how exciting is this for you tomorrow night? What are you feeling going into this game?
It's very exciting. I've never been a part of the Carroll versus Homestead rivalry, so it was my first year, and really to play for that conference championship and finish the regular season undefeated, it's a big deal for me. And really coming out with the guys tomorrow night, we're going to be ready to play.
Anything else you want to add?
I think I'm good.